Namaskar, ma'am. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to this workshop. My name is NIKKETT KAPUR. We will wait for 5 minutes for everyone to join in, and then we'll start. Meanwhile, we can start introducing ourselves as the people join, so that we start knowing each other a bit, and we start from a small brief introduction. Whosoever is joining, Umaji, you can start from yourself. You can unmute yourself and give a small. I will request everyone to open their videos. This is mandatory. The videos should be open of everyone. I think getting connected is always good, although we are sitting on an online workshop, but having a good connection would always help us to understand each other, and I'll be able to communicate better.
Good evening. I'm outside, so I will not be able to.
If somebody has some problems, I understand that, but most of the people, I would request, please open their videos. That is part of mandatory rule of our course. If somebody is into any typical place or where video is not possible, I understand that, but others, please open their videos. Yeah.
I don't have much exposure to crystals, though I understand the energy and I understand. I have somebody who has given some crystals and then bracelet or crystals at home, and I have a very beautiful amethyst cluster which has come from South Africa. It came for somebody, but it ended up with me, and I feel it is a blessing. And the house is, I feel the house is very well protected. I'm looking forward to learn something.
Very nice introduction, ma'am. Where are you from, Umaji?
I'm basically from Chennai. I live in Dubai.
So we will love to. Good to hear this experience, and good to know that yes, Crystal came to you. So Crystal was selecting you. He was
absolutely, and it's
was wanting you to buddy.
It's a very big one with the rock. Oh. And also there was somebody.
Send us a photograph on the group.
I shall definitely. And amazing thing I learned about the crystal was the day when some kids were playing and then they chipped a part of it, and then I felt very disturbed. But the person who said that this crystal chose to come to me said that that chipping has happened because somebody is going to come there, and it has grown to be a Ganesha. In few months, we could spot a Ganesha in the spot where the chipping happened.
Yeah.
It's very beautiful. That is the time I came to know that they are live, and they do grow, even though they are cut off from the source, and then they come with abundance and blessings.
We will talk about this growing of crystal and connecting of crystal to us in this workshop. Oh, so
Yeah.
we were
Hello.
39. Yes, ma'am.
Hello, sir. Yeah, hello, sir. I am a working professional. I'm a chartered accountant by profession and working in investment banking sector. And apart from that, I'm a Reiki healer as well as a first level Rama Fela. And I use crystals for recommending my clients as well. And I just wanted to know more about the crystals, how to make a grade for specifically for the clients, what is as per their requirements. And even I also have the crystal collection, and I used to wear as per the requirements of my own life. Like when I go for any deal, then I wear the pyrite and citrine. And when I want to, they magnified my money, then accordingly I will just change the
So
crystals.
you
Like for the
you
meditation, I
think
used
wearing,
amethyst, like this.
you think wearing a
So,
crystal is helping you some way?
exactly, sir. Because I really feel like amethyst helped me a lot during the meditation. So, and also every crystal, if it's actually as per the scientific, if you think it's basically about your mindset, subconscious mindset. Because when you feel that this crystal is helping you in your work, it's actually working. If you don't believe in that, it will not work for you. So,
Of course,
and
that is
I
the belief.
actually wants to, yeah. So actually, I want to enhance my knowledge in this area also. So that's what.
So
Yeah.
this is going to be an introductory workshop, but I
Yeah.
cannot cover the crystal in one day. I will
Okay.
try
Yeah.
to give you an insight that how you can really learn crystals, or how crystals can be used in varied ways. How are they connected? What is their background?
Exactly.
Why
Exactly.
why do you why do I think that yes, this science needs to be spread, right?
Exactly.
There has to be
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
I think this is my 50th or 60th workshop
Okay.
down the
Great.
line, and
Yeah.
good to have lovely people like you. And I'm expecting more to join because it was a big group. I don't know why 3 people have only joined, why others have not
Okay.
joined. And anyway, yeah,
Okay.
we look forward
Thank you,
to.
sir.
Yes, Akanksha ji.
Yeah.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Yes, Akanksha, tell me.
Yeah, so I started my crystal journey with the tiger eye. One of my astrologer friends she suggested me to, get a tiger eye for yourself. So I was literally down. I was depressed, and I was like at the rock bottom of my life. So that tiger eye really helped me grow. And since then, I've learned a lot of things online.
Okay.
I did numerology, I did tarot, and I like kind of find my passion. Like I want to do this and that. And yesterday only that tiger eye ring, I lost it, and I'm like I don't know. I want to know more about it, like why it happens.
Okay. You would are destined for a better higher power.
Yeah, but I just got a lot, like few more crystals for myself, and I don't know maybe that stone
Your
got.
voice is not very clear, Akanksha. We're going very hazy and very
Hello, is it better now?
yeah, it is better now.
Yeah, so I
And
just got
everyone,
few more
please open their
crystals.
videos. I request whosoever is having a problem, I understand that. But others, please open their videos. It's good to see connected. It's good to be part. It looks like part of the workshop. Oh,
As I so much wanted to start the video, but I'm down with viral, so just excuse
no,
me for this
anybody who has
time.
a personal problem,
Yeah,
I'm not forcing them, but yes, it's whosoever can join, please. Yeah, Shweta ji. Okay, Akanksha, it was a good brief,
yeah,
good
sure.
introduction.
Thank
We'll take it up further. Shweta ji, you can unmute and just tell me a small brief about yourself. After that, I'll start. And rest other introductions we will take during the
Yeah,
course.
hello, sir.
Yeah.
I'm from Hyderabad, and I am basically a tarot reader. And That's it. Crystals are part. I mean, I'm quite interested in the crystals because I also deal with them. So
Okay.
not much, but little bit knowledge I'm having about crystals. But yes, just broaden my knowledge. I've come here.
Except one person, 2 or 3 people who have joined, they are mostly from the crystal background or somewhere kind of a background. Some linkage to crystal is there. So crystal has already welcomed you in their world, I would say. Hey.
Yeah.
So I thank to Almighty, to my gurus, to my parents, and to this universe that yes, He gave me that courage and that wisdom. Whatever I've learned in my life, I'm sharing with my whole honesty, and it is going to be not a monologue. This workshop is going to be a dialogue between us, between you and us. We will see how variantly this world of crystal spreads and how well networked we are around crystals. People who don't have crystals also have crystals with them. I am saying that. They also have crystals with them. People who don't have a single crystal with them, they also have a crystal energy with them. And I will prove that during my workshop. Then why you will say, sir, what is the reason of, doing and healing? I'm getting crystal power. So साहब, हमारी दुकानदारी बंद हो जाएगी. चलिए, start करते हैं. I welcome everyone to this workshop. Thank you for showing belief in us. Thank you for having that patience of holding for 2-3 days. You and Roru guys become part of the group 2-3 days back. And my slide is visible?
Yes, sir. It is.
Okay. So you all have given a small brief about, crystal and crystal world. What is your understanding about crystals and crystal world, right? So crystal, the moment you say word crystal, it talks about crystallization. It talks about something which is crystallized, something which is formed, which is there, right? So anything which is crystallizing in a natural process. So crystal is happening in a natural process. So before I start this workshop, I have few beautiful questions to ask you. That's my curiosity. आप में से कितने जो लोगों ने इसलिए ज्वाइन किया है क्योंकि ये वर्कशॉप फ्री थी? अगर मैंने इस वर्कशॉप की कीमत 500 रुपए रख दी होती तो क्या आप ज्वाइन करते? सब सोच रहे हैं.
No, sir.
I think I would
Sir,
have.
because sir, first we have to know like what exactly the course
So
will, because it is something different which I have seen honestly, because these contents I have never seen the any of the Instagram page or ever. So I was like, what it is exactly. So before jump into the course, so I would like to know what it is.
That you will get to know something about it by paying also. But is it the free which has stimulated you, or free is one factor?
Free is one factor.
You would have paid for it if next time I should put 96 rupees. Huh? I'll at least get 96.
That will be manageable.
Chalo, good. At least you are honest. I appreciate that. Right. So this is one characteristic of a person who is accepting a crystal. He's honest. So, or how many of you feel that your topic is attractive?
For me, I have been seeing a couple of times the courses being announced. Somehow the time did not match with me. And this time I wanted to do it. And when I sent a message, then immediately they responded. And yes, of course, the free factor, I would have paid also because the timing was also coinciding with the availability. But yes, of course, the free factor was more attractive, that I will get to know whether I'm interested in doing the course or not. I would be able to progress further or not.
That is okay. That is okay.
Because I don't have any modalities of healing so far. Though
Don't
personally,
worry.
healing happens through
people
me.
who are not from healing modalities, they become better healers. I am telling you, I have experienced people who are from some healing background. Their mental conditioning is already there. So a conditioned mind is adding another attribute with a conditioned thought. So there is a, जैसे हिंदी में बोलते हैं ना कि नई किताब पे कोरे पन्ने पे अब जो लिखोगे वो अच्छा लगेगा। हाँ, तो जिस किताब में कुछ लिख दिया गया है और उसमें आगे कुछ पन्ने भरे जा रहे हैं, मैं ये नहीं कह रहा वो गलत है, वो बहुत अच्छे हैं, बट आप उसे कितने हद तक और कितनी ईमानदारी से डीप में जाके यूज कर रहे हो, आप कंडीशनड होके नहीं हो, आपकी परसेप्शन क्या है, आपकी इंट्यूटिव एबिलिटी कितने हद तक उससे कनेक्ट कर रही है, वो बहुत सारी चीजें उस पर डिपेंड करेगा, राइट। दूसरी चीज, हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू वांट टू बी अ हीलर। आप क्रिस्टल हीलिंग का ये कोर्स जो वर्कशॉप है ये क्यों कर रहे हैं, कितने लोग हीलर बनना चाहते हैं जेन्युइनली? चलिए, आकांक्षा जी ने खोल लिया फाइनली, आई एम वेरी हैप्पी
Yes, sir.
विद अ स्माइल ऑन हर फेस, दैट इज वेरी गुड। गुड। तो कितने लोग हीलर बनना चाहते हैं? अभी हम
Me.
लोग निखिल जी भी आ गए हैं, वेलकम निखिल जी। तो
I am also interested.
वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड। So, how many are already practicing occult modalities? I think Neha is doing Reiki कर
Yes.
रही हैं, and मैम भी, उमा मैम भी शायद, I think you are doing something, मैम, उमा मैम, no?
I sort of yes and no.
श्वेता जी कर रही हैं कुछ, शायद मेरे ख्याल से।
हीलिंग में नहीं, बट या टैरो रीडर हूँ, बट देन या
occult मतलब कॉस्मिक साइंसेस में जुड़े हुए हैं, राइट?
ऑकल्ट में, यस।
ओके। सो आउट ऑफ क्यूरियोसिटी कितने लोगों ने ज्वाइन किया है इस वर्कशॉप को? निखिल जी, आपसे हमारी बात नहीं हुई, सबसे हमारी थोड़ी थोड़ी बात हुई है, थोड़ा अनम्यूट करके हमें अपने बारे में भी बताइए और थोड़ा सा हमारे इस सवाल का जवाब दीजिए कि आपने
जी
क्यूरियोसिटी से ज्वाइन किया है या आपको ऑलरेडी कुछ पता था या आप ऑलरेडी
जी actually into numerology and astrology. So
Okay.
actually curious to know, seek knowledge actually, mainly for the knowledge and actually add upon the knowledge because been dealing with few people. So I thought, yeah, I should explore. Thank you.
यूज ऑफ क्रिस्टल्स फॉर माई सेल्फ एंड माई फैमिली, आई थिंक ये तो सबका ही रीजन होगा कि हम क्रिस्टल्स को अपनी और अपनी फैमिली के लिए यूज कर सकें। कितने wanna be professional crystal healing professional? Few people have said yes, I am a crystal healer. कितने, कोई क्रिस्टल हीलर है अपने पास ग्रुप में? नहीं है?
Sir, I used in a healing that. During the healing and during negativity removal, I used that.
टेस्ट चेक करने वाले हैं आप लोग, वेरी गुड। I like to give exams. So, are you attending yourself? What is the healing? Sri Cosmic Energy is offering. Are you attuned yourself? सबसे पहले कितने लोग attuned हैं? आप जब कहते हैं कि हम एक हीलर बनना चाहते हैं, तो हीलिंग से पहले सवाल ये उठना चाहिए कि क्या हम खुद हील्ड हैं, क्या हम खुद अट्यून्ड हैं? ये वर्कशॉप आपको उस राह पे लेके जाएगी कि आपको अट्यूनमेंट क्यों चाहिए। एक टैरो रीडर, एक रेकी हीलर को भी अट्यूनमेंट चाहिए। देयर आर टाइम्स व्हेन दे आर डिस्टॉर्टेड, देयर आर टाइम्स व्हेन दे आर डिस्टर्ब्ड, देयर आर टाइम्स व्हेन दे कैन नॉट use that skill set what they have to deliver that energy. And if a honest healer is there from any modality, leave it crystals, leave it Reiki, leave it pranic, leave it theta, any healing modality you talk about, Lama Fera, anything. If you are not attuned, you cannot pass the energy to the next person you are trying to heal. I hope my other healer friends will agree to it. What disturbs you? आपको सबसे ज्यादा दुखी क्या करता है, परेशान क्या करता है? कौन कौन परेशान होता है अपनी लाइफ में? रोज होता है कि कभी कभी होता है?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. आपके हस्बैंड से बात करनी पड़ेगी, वो ज्यादा होते होंगे।
No, sir, I am single.
So you are happy?
Yes, exactly.
चलो, गुड। मजाक कर रहा हूँ बीच बीच में, बुरा मत मानिएगा, ये मेरा एक वे ऑफ कैरिंग आउट अ क्लास है। इट्स नॉट फिर पिन पॉइंटिंग एनी जेंडर, नीदर मेल नॉर फीमेल। आई रिस्पेक्ट बोथ ऑफ देम, दे हैव देयर ओन रोल्स इन आवर लाइफ। आवर पेरेंट्स, they were two different genders and brought us up with good culture, so I respect both the genders. But कुछ ना कुछ मजाक के जुमले भी चलते रहने चाहिए, नहीं तो मास्टर जी की क्लास मोनोटोनस हो जाएगी। तो हमें मास्टर जी की क्लास इंटरेस्टिंग भी बना के रखनी है ताकि इंटरैक्टिव रहे। व्हाट आर यू एक्सपेक्टिंग आउट ऑफ दिस वर्कशॉप? सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है और सबसे लास्ट में पूछ रहा हूँ, आपकी इस वर्कशॉप से, मुझसे, इस सीरी कॉस्मिक एनर्जी की एफर्ट से क्या एक्सपेक्टेशन है? व्हाट इज योर टेक अवे दैट यू हैव इन योर माइंड? व्हाट विल यू टेक अवे? हाँ जी।
मुझे तो नॉलेज चाहिए बहुत सारा
ओके,
हाई क्रिस्टल के बारे में। मैं जानना चाहती हूँ इसके यूजेस क्या है, कैसे हम उसको अपनी लाइफ को बेटर बनाने के लिए यूज कर सकते हैं।
का ब्रीफर वो पिक्चर का ट्रेलर मिलेगा, पिक्चर पूरी के लिए कोर्स करना पड़ेगा, लेकिन
हाँ
पिक्चर का ट्रेलर भी इतना इंटरेस्टिंग होगा कि आपको ये समझ में आ जाएगा कि ये मेरे लिए बना है कि नहीं बना है, राइट। इट इज बूफे के अंदर कुछ लोग सैलड चूज करते हैं, कुछ लोग भल्ला पापड़ी पहले खाते हैं, कुछ लोग डोसा पहले पिक करते हैं, कोई जलेबी पहले खा लेता है। तो यू वांट टू हैव मेन कोर्स, यू वांट टू हैव अ ला कार्टे स्नैक्स, और यू वांट टू हैव अ sweetener in the first, that is your choice. I'll offer you a buffet of crystals today, in various ways. People who are numerologer, उनके लिए ये समझ लीजिए कि एक रेमेडी का एक बहुत बड़ा हिस्सा क्रिस्टल है, एक न्यूमरोलॉजर के लिए और टैरो रीडर के लिए, खासकर एस्ट्रोलॉजर के लिए भी है। बट यहाँ इंडिया में एस्ट्रोलॉजर्स उस लेवल पे क्रिस्टल्स को नहीं समझते या यूज नहीं करते, क्योंकि वो ये मान के चलते हैं कि जेमस्टोन्स आर बेटर देन crystals. While gemstone, you are very selective while giving as a solution कि हम इस planet के लिए इसको ये वाला gemstone पहनाएं या ना पहनाएं। बट क्रिस्टल ऐसे दोस्त दिए हैं हमें मदर अर्थ ने कि आप उसे किसी बिना पर्पस के भी रख लेंगे, वो आपके लिए काम करेगा। आपको नहीं पता वो काम कर रहा है, वो होम्योपैथिक मेडिसिन है, धीरे धीरे चल रही है अंदर, राइट। सो दिस वर्कशॉप will take about water crystals, different structures of crystals, what are chakras, crystals to energize the chakras, ways to use crystals, common crystals recommended for everyone, and customized crystals for multiple issues. I will take 1 or 2 case studies randomly out of you guys. You can pick up an issue, you can discuss with us that yes, this is what I have an issue with, so what you would recommend. Or like if Nikhil ji is a numerologer, we will talk about some numerology. We think and we will recommend a crystal for a particular kind of in combination. And if somebody's driver conductor number is this, or focus number is this, or vision number is this, the personal year is this. So based on that. Nikhil ji, all ready? तो एक डिफिकल्ट सा क्वेश्चन मेरे लिए बना के रखिएगा।
जी ठीक है।
राइट सर। सो सबसे पहले जितने भी क्रिस्टल्स हैं, all crystals are minerals. इनकी फॉर्मेशन मदर अर्थ के अंदर होती है। टॉपोग्राफिकली हर वेदर में एक डिफरेंट तरीके का एटमॉस्फेरिक हिट। आपके से सबसे रिक्वेस्ट है, आप स्क्रीनशॉट मत लीजिएगा, ये वर्कशॉप मैं अपने लैब में डालूंगा, हाँ, और आप मेरे ऐप में उसको फ्रीली देख पाएंगे। तो पीपल हु आर मिसिंग टुडे will still be able to see it. Just a minute, give me 1 minute. So they will be able to see it. Crystals are mineral, but all minerals are not crystals, right? So what are crystals? Crystal मदर अर्थ में एक वॉल्केनिक eruption के माउंटेन में डेवलप होता है। It's a metamorphic formation with help of heat, moisture, fire, and reactive acidic things. It takes some various kind of turmoils into it, and it behaves according to that. So it is just like that as you bake a brick from a Uttar Pradesh soil and you bake a brick from a Haryana soil. The two bricks are different because basic ingredient of the brick, the soil, is different. So minerals also, they are natural resources, metamorphic stones. They come inside the Mother Earth. They are created by 3-dimensional interaction of air, moisture, vacuum, and light. So crystals who are not having much of a light into it, they turn black. And as they get more transparency towards it, they turn to be transparent or translucent. Okay. The shape and the color is also decided based on the place of the origin. A Brazilian amethyst coming from African amethyst coming from Africa, and an Indian amethyst coming from India both will be amethyst, both will be powerful, but their basic color detailing will be different because of the topography of the country and the soil detailing. That is why the quality matters. That is why the price varies. Now, crystal can start from as low as 1,000 rupees kg and go up to as high as 1 lakh rupee a kg. I have come across the crystals in my life which are exorbitantly high. Exorbitant means exorbitantly. That an importer will also ask you, sir, should I get it? I'm getting it for only for you. So I need 100% advance, only then I will import it. And import takes around 3 months. So the booking is to be done 3 months before. And there are certain crystals like amethyst or clear quartz which are abundantly available. Well, so that is there. Now the structure of crystals. Why we need to have different kind of structures? How a crystal, if we say crystal is natural, it grows. Now, how does it grows? Let me show you. Let me change my background to show you. Some crystals. How are different crystals looking? Okay. So this is one crystal, which is, can anybody identify this crystal? This is a cluster of citrine. This is cluster of citrine. If you see the yellowishness into it. Now this is the raw citrine, just not fully grown, but taken out from the mine. That is why the yellowness is less. Now there is another cluster, which is the cluster of clear quartz. It has a web inside below it. See this rough surface. It has a web below it, and it is growing like a tree is growing with the spokes. Then there is a separate chunk or rough of amethyst. This is an amethyst, raw rough, right? Similarly, structures like wands of various kinds, they are created by man. From the rough, transformed into these shapes for various purposes. There is a wands like this, which are made for Reiki healers, or pranic healers with all 7 chakras into it and a healing activity. Right? This is one. Then there are wands of selenite, which are there. You are seeing the self-created lines into it. This is how each crystal. This is another beautiful crystal. If you see. This is called, again, an amethyst grown like an cave. It's a small geode. Now, there is another crystal called galena. You know galena? It's a लोग सुरमा लगाते थे पहले, तो वो गलीना का से पाउडर बनता था. This is that crystal which grows into it. There is another beautiful crystal which I would like to show you, which everybody will be amazed to see. One of my favorites is this. I use this as a remedy for Rahu Ketu. Astrologically, it represents planet Ketu and Rahu both. Very good vibrational crystal, helps you to have a good spiritual connection.
Which is this crystal?
Pardon?
What's the name of this crystal?
Crystal is called, ma'am,
Pyrite.
No, it's not a pyrite. It's a tangelite.
Like it's bluish.
No, it's not a bluish. It's not a pyrite. Then there is another beautiful application of a crystal, which is shown as a vibrator, like a generator of energy. You just keep these 4 of these into 4 sides of your home, and your energy will be balanced. You can have any crystal generator being there. There is another crystal, beautiful. I'm showing you various shapes. Just observe the shapes, not the beauty of it. This is the geode. Now, backside is like this. This is a jewel, like a smoky quartz, right? Then there is another crystal called angelite. Beautiful crystal. There is another crystal which is called pure tiger eye. You're seeing these tiger lines? Let me show you. These tiger lines, like a tiger. So this is how simple cluster of amethyst. Missed? Now I'm talking about a small story with you guys. My first crystal of my life. I was like 7-8 years back. I got a crystal. Just was passing by a shop and I bought it. I was not aware of it, that how powerful crystal I am. And I brought it and kept it into my pocket. And I was sleeping with it. Believe you me, I was having palpitation in my mind. That, there is something wrong with me. And I was a young guy, like I'm today 47. If 8 years back, 10 years back I go, I was 37. So 37 years of age, young guy, fit, going to gym, no problems of any health, and you are having palpitation in heart and in mind. I went to doctor, I got my vitals checked. I told him, sir, there is some problem with me, please check me. He said, no, everything is okay, your vitals are okay, or everything report is okay. So 2 months I was struggling, I was not getting a proper sleep, but I was energized. The energy level was to the toppest. And one day my friend came, he was knowing something about crystals. He was already a crystal merchant. He said, where have you got this crystal from? This crystal. I said, I got it from one of a shop. I loved it, so I got attracted to it, and so I bought it. And at that time, I bought it for 4,000 rupees. This is called Molda White. It is related to our soul star chakra. That is a chakra which is above crown chakra, which helps you, any person who wants to improve his intuitive or meditative ability. It's a beautiful crystal to have. And now I can eat keeping it. I can do anything. Moment I keep it, less than 5 minutes, I keep it on my forehead and sleep. So what I'm trying to say, crystals take their time. I'm showing you another beautiful crystal, how a crystal is formed. This is the example. This crystal, I don't give it to anybody. You see this crystal? This is cluster. If you see, guys, right? This crystal is here, a cubic kind of a thing is forming. This cubic thing is forming up. Is it visible to everyone?
Yes.
You can just show a thumb. Sorry. So this is how a crystal grow along the crystals. And this is called apophyllite. Another very high vibrational crystal for spiritual purpose. If you want to meditate, if you want to get a good connectivity, you can go on and just type apophyllite, benefits of apophyllite, and you will be able to understand. There is another crystal which helps you to transform from gives you a courage of giving forgiveness. This is called malachite. This is malachite. Natural. A natural small piece of tiger eye. Amethyst sphere. I'm just showing you various varieties so that you understand the structures. Because talking just like that would not be, you will be able to understand that. This is pyramid of black tourmaline. It is a 4 inches by 3 inches by 3 inches pyramid, which I keep over my tarot cards. Right?
How does this help the pyramid?
Pyramid is, अभी हम बात करेंगे मैम, crystals के ऊपर. ये pyramid और pyramid का बहुत जबरदस्त linkage है. अभी हम बात करेंगे. I will show you something beautiful. I'm sure you guys must have seen. This is what? This is a sunstone, right? A heart of a pyrite. A heart of a pyrite and a raw pyrite together. See how a raw is looking and how it is looking when it is transformed. Okay. So, so that is there. So you've understood various structures by way of physical examples that I have shown you. How a structure of crystals. So single terminated bonds are like these, single terminated bonds, single terminated bonds. Chunks are like this. X. Clusters are like this, or the clear quartz one which I showed you. This one. Then tumble stones are these are few tumble stones that I can show you. These are tumble stones of carnelian. Okay. Then cobecons are there. Cobecons are little bigger in size than tumble, but ovalish in shape or roundish in shape. And then there are customized shapes, balls, spheres. You can have pendants. You can have anything. I just want to show you something very creative, which I've got recently made. This is a pendant of turquoise, which you can wear. Right. Turquoise is a very beautiful crystal which helps you to transform your feelings. If you're stuck in something, it will help you to transform. But turquoise is one crystal, 100% pure, is very rarely available. It is composed. The turquoise powder is resinized and then composed. So there are 90% of healers who would not educate you on this part, that yes, there are certain crystals which are composed and they are not purely natural. That does not mean that they don't have energy. They would have energy, but the energy will not be to that extent as a natural one. So I want to be, my job is to, tell you the facts also that way, right? Now, just a minute. So how many of you have seen rainbow? How many of you have seen rainbow?
So I have seen.
Anybody else? Rainbow observer?
Yes, sir. I've seen
Okay. So what do you see in a rainbow?
7 colors.
What are those 7 colors? Can anybody tell?
It's in the form of vibgyor.
What is the
Violet,
form of-
indigo, blue,
Beautiful.
green, yellow, orange, red.
So are you seeing a vibgyor in your body?
Yes.
So this is a universal energy centers, the wheels of energy, which are along our backbone, back spine, the spinal cord, from the tip of the spinal cord to the center of the head, where we tie a knot, a Panditji ties a knot on his head as an epicenter of energy vertex. And above that and below that also, there are a lot of chakras. Okay. So you asked me, sir, what is the benefit of pyramid? How many of you have gone to a temple or a gurdwara or a church or a mosque? Anybody of you? कभी तो कभी हम गए ही होंगे, because हम लोग हिंदूज हैं, तो हम
Yes,
कभी ना कभी तो
yeah.
टेम्पल जाते ही हैं, और कुछ नहीं तो प्रसाद खाने चले। तो छोटा था तो मैं प्रसाद खाने चले जाता था, अच्छा लगता था खाना। हाँ, तो मैंने कहा चलो फ्री में मिल रहा है, खा लेते हैं, जैसे आप फ्री में वर्कशॉप कर लेते हैं, तो मैं भी फ्री में प्रसाद खाने जाता था। हाँ, तो फ्री में प्रसाद जब मिलता था, और खासकर गोल्डन टेम्पल का, तो हम लोग आधा चढ़ाने के लिए लेते थे, 1 प्लेट फालतू लेते थे कि वो हम बारी बार खा लेंगे, राइट? तो ये पार्ट ऑफ द क्रिस्टल लीनिंग नहीं है, बट आई एम जस्ट शेयरिंग। तो विबग्योर एक हमारे एनर्जी चक्रास है, And each chakra is related to our aura, is related to a kosha, and is related to a planetary position, is related to a Pancha Mahabhuta, which is the formation of this universal energy. हम सब पंच महाभूतों में ही हैं. Water is the largest component of the world and within our body. You cannot stay without water. You can stay without food. Is that right? निर्जला उपवास करना हर किसी के बस की चीज नहीं है. तो each center, each energy center, if it is disturbed or disbalanced, creates a particular kind of an interaction or a reaction in our body which leads to a particular disease, and the outcome is a symptom. Now fever, the moment you think, you say that कि मेरे को fever हो गया जी, I have fever, I have an headache, I have a nausea, I have a sore throat. ये क्या है? फिजिकल लेवल पे ऑब्जर्व होने वाले सिम्टम्स हैं. किसके? एक डिसबैलेंस चक्र के. अब मैं आपको इसका एक लाइव एग्जांपल देता हूं. कितने लोगों की अपने घर में, जिनकी मैरिज हो गई है, अपने घर में हस्बैंड से लड़ाई होती है, जिनकी मैरिज नहीं हुई है उनकी अपनी पेरेंट्स या भाई बहनों से लड़ाई होती है. कितने लोगों की होती है? सबकी होती हो कभी ना कभी. हम लोग, ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता कि कोई कहे जी हम बिल्कुल जो है ना प्रेम प्यार से रहते हैं, हमारे यहाँ पे झगड़ा वगड़ा नहीं. देन दे आर नॉट फ्रॉम दिस, दे आर फ्रॉम वीनस, दे आर नॉट फ्रॉम अर्थ. ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता लड़ाई. तो इमेजिन करो, जब जिस दिन आपकी लड़ाई हुई थी आपके हस्बैंड के साथ या आपके बहन भाई के साथ, उस दिन आपकी उस मोमेंट के लिए जब आपकी लड़ाई हो रही थी, क्या आपकी थिंकिंग एबिलिटी ब्लॉक हुई? क्या आपके कम्युनिकेशन में पोलाइट और फर्मनेस की जगह शार्पनेस और एरोगेंस आई थी? क्या आपकी हार्ट बीट ऊपर हुई थी? पल्स रेट बढ़ा था? क्या आपकी आईज ब्लिंक फास्ट फास्ट होना शुरू हो गई थी? क्या आपकी ब्रीथ फास्ट हो गई थी? क्या आप कंसंट्रेटेडली एक बार जगह पे बैठ पाए थे? अगर नहीं, तो ये सब चीजें आपके चक्रा से ही रिलेटेड हैं, क्योंकि उन पंच महाभूतों ने अपना एक त्रिदोषा का इंटरेक्शन खराब कर दिया. क्योंकि यूनिवर्सल लेवल पे ये पंच महाभूता बैलेंस्ड है. जब हम फिजिकल लेवल पे आते हैं या वर्ल्डली लेवल पे आते हैं, हमारे साथ में अलग अलग तरीके के वाक्या होते हैं, जो कि आज somebody is working in a corporate job having a 2 lakh rupees month per month a salary. He goes to the office and he comes to know job is gone, or there is an job loss possibility. What happens? His confidence level, who is the vice president, who is the person who was handling a turnover of a company, suddenly dips. He becomes insecure. What will happen to my child? Where will I pay the EMI? How will I get the money? What I am paying a rent? The EMIs are going. How will I? These questions surround us. And what happens? We feel burden on our shoulders. Our legs are heavy and our head is blocked. So these are symptomatic levels. When we do a chakra healing, when we do a crystal healing, we are able to improvise. There are two kinds of treatments that a person can be given. One is from outer to inner, another is from inner to outer. That means when you take an allopathic medicine, it works first on the symptomatic level and then cures the ailment. What does the doctor do? He does 12 tests with you. He tells you, bring this report, and then he finds, okay, these are 2-3 areas where the vitals are little distorted. Let me give him one immunity, one antibiotic. Then he gives you a liquid. Then he says, okay, avoid this food, avoid that thing. What is that? That is indirectly improving the energy level in the body. First treating it, then improving it, and then properly making it to a level of normalcy. Now chakras, they work in a different way. The crystal healing, with help of crystals, you would be improving the energy within to improve the symptom outside. Fever will go away if the hypertension or the insecurity in the body is gone. एक ad आती थी हमदर्द का टॉनिक सिंकारा, right? What he used to have? He used to have a spoon of sinkara and ready like a boost man to go. So energies, the sankara of your body is into these chakras, and these chakras, when they behave in an abrupt way, they create different kind of distortions: behavioral, mental, spiritual, all level, physical, mental, spiritual, तीनों level पे करता है. आपकी mental का बच्चा पढ़ नहीं रहा है, हम तो मार मार के थक गए जी, हमने तो समझा लिया, काउंसलिंग भी करा ली, स्कूल में बात भी कर ली, इसकी कंपनी भी चेंज करा ली, हमारे बच्चे को तो किसी ने नजर लगा दी है. लास्ट लाइन मदर की ये होती है, मेरे बच्चे को तो नजर लग जाती है जी, है इतना सुंदर, सब नजर लगा देते हैं, पढ़ता ही नहीं है. The sacral chakra is blocked, the water blockage is there. He is not, he is into some other world. आप उसको साइंस का इंजेक्शन मार रहे हो, उसका इंटरेस्ट आर्ट और उसके अंदर है, उसके लेवल पे इंटरेक्शन नहीं हो रहा, ही इज ब्लॉक्ड. कहते तुम मुझे मारते रहो, मैं तो आर्ट ही करूँ. And moment he is stimulated, his creativity is given that way. What is the effect? Why suddenly online you have started seeing that a creative way of teaching has come up? Mathematics has become an art. Science has become an audio-visual experiential subject. Why is that? Because of various things, right? So this is how you change each chakra. Now, if you see this slide in a very basic way, it talks about basic trust, the basic trust factor, right? It talks about basic trust factor of root chakra. Then this talks about creativity and sexual balance. Hence, that means if this chakra is distorted, the one gender would see in other gender only a sexual interaction. Between love making and lust, there is a difference. Between an emotion and a romantical sitting over a coffee, there will be only a physical combination that you want to have. Creative expression, creative writing, creativity of doing things, creativity of handling anything in a creative way, hey, is gone. Your wisdom and powers are gone. Your love and healing is totally gone. Throat chakra, the communication is totally distorted if this chakra is balanced. That means, how do we communicate? We have 5 senses and we communicate through all of them. But most we communicate through is our eyes and our mouth. So when we see anybody's eyes or anybody's face, we say, he is low on energy. Iski energy theek nahi. Right? Okay. Right. Then what happens at healing? Heart level pe. Heart level pe kya ho raha hai? Heart is in the center. If you see, the 3 chakras are below and 3 chakras are above. So it is a balancing factor. हमारी हर चीज हमारे इमोशन से जुड़ी हुई है. You've got a good marks. Suddenly the energy in you is to such an extent that you want to just bang on, give a party, enjoy. And suddenly you come to know you worked very hard for something, but you have lost the train. The bus is missed. And you go down on your energy levels. So this is how various as the chakra elevates, more the chakra elevates, the vibration goes higher. So do you know how many chakras are there in our body? And how many nadis are there in our body? Anybody knows the word nadi? Has anybody heard the word nadis? Nadi words?
Sir, I heard. Yes, sir, I heard. Sir, it helps to identify the basic root cause of the problem. but not much about that. Not heard much about that actually.
He has correctly said he's got 72,000 kind of nadis, which is very right. So nadis are like a feeders to us. They are feeding the chakras, and chakras are feeding nadis. So there are 114 kind of chakras that we have. Starting from our palm, just in our whole palm, there will be all 7 chakras. In our whole foot, there are all 7 chakras. आप लोगों ने लास्ट में जिंदगी में लास्ट पे कभी सुबह सुबह उठ के नंगे पांव ग्रास पे वॉक करी है? लेटेस्ट कब करी थी लास्ट? मुझे सोच के बताइए. ओस वाली ग्रास के ऊपर वॉक करे हुए कितना समय हो गया? डोंट रिमेम्बर. आकांक्षा जी, यू आर वेरी ट्रूथफुल. आप में से किसी को भी याद नहीं होगा, क्योंकि हम ये करते ही नहीं है. और हम वीडियोस देखते हैं यूट्यूब पे. लेट अस डू ग्राउंडिंग. हमें ग्राउंडिंग करनी चाहिए. लेट अस ग्राउंड आवर ऑल वरीज एंड एनर्जीज. लोग गाना गा रहे हैं ग्राउंडिंग का, एंथम बन चुका है. ग्राउंडिंग 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 ग्राउंडिंग. फर्स्ट इज अलाइनमेंट, देन इज अट्यूनमेंट, देन इज ग्राउंडिंग. अगर आप अलाइंड और अट्यून नहीं है तो आप ग्राउंड करोगे क्या? एक कम मार्क्स आए हुए बच्चे को ये नहीं पता होता है उसे क्या नहीं करना. उसे ये पता है कि मैं क्या करता हूं कि मेरे 50% नंबर आते हैं. अगर मैं आपको ये बताऊं कि अगर आप ऐसे जब आप रेकी करते हैं तो लेवल 1 पे क्या सीखते हैं आप? हाउ टू अट्यून योरसेल्फ. यू फर्स्ट गो फॉर अट्यूनमेंट. You attune yourself, then you call for a Reiki energy, then you heal your own self through various steps of 16 organs, 24 organs. Healing करते हो आप. Healing करने के बाद जब आपको लगता है कि हाँ अब मेरी I am able to connect to my own self in certain way, it is then you go to a next level where you learn कि आप फिजिकली अगर आपके सामने कोई बैठा है तो आप उसको हील कर सको. फिर आप लर्न करते हो थोड़ा डिस्टेंस पे जाएगा तो आप हर्न कर सकते हो. फिर वो आ सका है यू कैन इवन डू एन Reiki surgery, healing surgery through Reiki, becoming a grandmaster eventually, right? So this is a level to elevate. Similarly goes with crystal healing. We will teach you about auras, we will teach you about your koshas, we will teach you about the history of crystals, we will teach you about what happens when each chakra is distorted, how a chakra formation happens, what is the importance of the chakra symbols, and how do they really work with you. In this particular course that if you will guys will enroll after this workshop, we will do that. So this is when I'm just trying to, I hope you're liking the description in the detail that I'm sharing with you, right? So spirituality, what is starting from the root chakra, the basic chakra. I've just given you some names of crystals. There are enormous crystals at each chakra level. Well, the basic trust of the root chakra, the crystals which are recommended are, red jasper, bloodstone. What do they signify? I say, what do they signify? What do they signify? They signify energy and trust, sexuality and creativity, willpower, love, communication, awareness, spirituality. So crystals are red jasper, bloodstone, black onyx, red tiger eye, black tourmaline, and sacral chakra carnelian. You can have orange calcite, you can have orange citrine, you can have golden pyrite, silver pyrite at solar plexus. Now solar plexus is a very important chakra because this is something which is an energy center. People are hyperactive and hyper angry or hyper aggressive because of these chakras. People are very, very go-getters and target achievers because of this chakra. So if this chakra is gone, somebody will take less than 1 minute to smash your face, and somebody will try to safeguard and fight as a commander-in-chief of an army because of this chakra. It is a daily energy thing that morning, the moment you see a sun, you get this energy of getting to the work. As the evening comes and the darkness is there, you want to calm down and you want to relax your energy. Right? मुझे अच्छे नंबर लाने थे स्कूल में, तो मैंने सारे सब्जेक्ट पढ़े, बट मेरा इंटरेस्ट जो था वो आर्किटेक्चर में था, तो मैंने 2 आवर्स एक्स्ट्रा जो मेरा प्लेइंग टाइम था उसको किल करके अपनी आर्किटेक्चर की क्रिएटिव ड्राइंग्स करी. व्हाई? It gives me sense of fulfillment. So this sense of fulfillment is the balanced chakra in your body. Wherever this sense of fulfillment is meeting, say you are not emotionally satisfied, your heart chakra is distorted. बच्चे ने बचपन में अपनी माँ को पिता से मार खाते देखा, साइकोलॉजिकल इम्पैक्ट आ गया कि मैरिज में ये चलता है या ये तरीका है मैरिज लाइफ जीने का, या मैरिज बुरी होती है, मैरिज करनी ही नहीं चाहिए. This is the worst thing to do in life. The institution, getting into the institution of marriage. Impact क्या हुआ? Disbelief in the relationship. जो बड़े होके हुआ, आज तक किसी को समझ में नहीं आया कि 14 years की एज में जो उस बच्चे ने ऑब्जर्व कर लिया, उस बच्चे के अंदर वो चीज घर कर गई, वो चीज उस पर इम्पैक्ट डाल रही है. उस रूट लेवल पे जाके ये चक्रा हीलिंग, ये हीलिंग फैक्टर्स, कोई भी हीलिंग हो वो काम करेगी. अगर एक रेकी हीलर है, वो क्रिस्टल्स को यूज करता है, वो अपनी क्रिस्टल को हीलिंग को मैग्नीफाई कर देता है. वो एक प्राणी कीलर यूज करता है, वो उसको मैग्नीफाई कर देता है. तो क्रिस्टल्स आर योर बेस्ट बडी. आपको पता भी नहीं चलेगा क्रिस्टल आपके साथ काम कब कर जाएगा. अभी जब मैं आया था, I came today just 15 minutes earlier than my workshop. I got late somewhere and I was very conscious कि मैं late ना हो जाऊं because everybody will be waiting for me. I have given them time. And in less than 7 minutes, I arranged all my crystals on this table to showcase you how that energy came to me. It is the alignment within me which helped me. Right? Can you give me just 1 minute? Okay. So this is how each thing will work with you. आप मेरे कहने पे सिर्फ जो भी क्रिस्टल किसी के पास है, अपने दोनों palms पे रखिए. Rub your palms, keep the crystal on your palms and meditate for 15 minutes. You will create an energy vortex. अब हम मंदिर की बात कर रहे थे. मंदिर की शेप क्या है? पिरामिडिकल. गुरुद्वारे की बात शेप कर रहे थे, क्या कर रहे थे? स्फेरिकल. तो ये क्या है? ये एक एनर्जी वर्टेक्स है. जब आप एक गुरुद्वारे में जाते हैं या एक मंदिर में जाते हैं, तो आप उसमें बैठते हैं. The moment you sit in that place, what happens? आप एक एपिसेंटर ऑफ पीस एंड हार्मनी के एनर्जी फ्लो में बैठे हैं. You're sitting in that epicenter. And what you get? You get calmness. The traffic outside in a metropolitan city is very, very high. But the golden temples situated in the center of the city called Delhi still gives you that calmness the moment you sit in that hall. This is the impact. Similarly, when you have a crystal with you, the pyramidal crystals or pyramidal shape or a spherical shape helps you to create that epicenter of flow of energy. That is why a wand like this, a wand like this, would always be helping you to create an epicenter, right? What do you call? Why? Sorry. Yeah, Neha ji.
Yes, sir.
Why do when you do a Reiki, you fold your hands, right? Like a cup shape. And you call the Reiki
Yes,
energy to come into your hands and then flow into your body. Is right? Is that right? That's the
Exactly.
procedure,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So what is that cup shape? It is calling like an epicenter. You have to turn it to a little spherical or a conical kind of a shape to call that energy, right?
Exactly.
Can you open your hand flat like this and call an energy? And will you feel it? What do you
No,
say when you
because-
want to release out an energy? You have to open your hands. That now you can,
Yes.
you have given the healing, now you release energy. And what do you immediately after that do? You clean your own aura.
Cord cuttings,
Because-
we can say.
Cord cutting. Yes. So what is that cord cutting? What is that interaction? That is two energies flowing into each other. You are cutting it. It's not like a kanchi which is flowing into that anything. It is just like this that you do and the cord is cut. So it is something like that. If you write on your hand, yes, 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 I can, I can, I can. Just with your finger you write it on the feast of your hand. You see the energy that day, how will you feel? And when you have a crystal corresponding to that particular energy, that helps you to magnify and amplify your belief system. Some ma'am correctly said at that time, if you don't believe in something, it will not happen. And if you believe in something, it will happen. So if you say, sir, आप कौन से भगवान को पूछते हो? सर मैं कृष्ण जी को पूछता हूँ. सर मैं गणेश जी को. तो गणेश जी और कृष्ण जी आपस में बात नहीं करते, ऐसा नहीं है. या उनकी ऊपर बनती नहीं है, ऐसा नहीं है. तो सारे भगवान सेम. हमने अपने लिए एक आइडल इमेज क्रिएट कर ली है कि हम इस सिस्टम को बिलीव करते हैं. We have an image in our families that yes, we have to touch feet of our parents and go. We feel that yes, we get blessings. In Europe, if you say hi dad, hi mom, that does not mean that he does not respect his parents. He might be respecting more than what we are doing. हमारे यहाँ तो पाँव इसलिए भी छूना शुरू कर देते हैं, अरे पिताजी के पास जायदाद बहुत है, थोड़ा हिस्सा मिल जाएगा. कलयुग है ना, थॉट प्रोसेस है, हर चीज के पीछे मैनिपुलेशन है, कैलकुलेशन है. हम जितना सिंपली दिखाते हैं चीजों को उतना सिंपल होता नहीं है. Right? So these chakras, these crystals help you that way. It can be used for various purposes. I will, because of this course, मैं आपको इतना ensure कर सकता हूँ, you will be able to create crystal combinations which are friendly for anybody. One of my students asked me, sir, how will you diagnose and help a pain in the heart and the grief of a husband and two chakras or crystals? This was, there is a course which is going on. Last 2 classes are left of that crystal course. So one of the very senior student of me, she is elder than me. With all due respect, she asked me, and she herself is a very good astrologer and I am Reiki. So I asked her, I go, okay, write the problems. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, what are the emotions related to it? Here. Okay, what are the emotions? What are these emotions related to which chakras? This. What are the chakras related to which crystals? This. Oh, so you can write, you are a doctor of crystals. The only thing is that what we are not teaching you 40,000 crystals that are coming in this world. I cannot teach you that. I can teach you how a crystal has to be utilized, why a crystal will work, how it is to be used, what are the various ways of using crystals, and what is the overall impact and outcome that you can achieve with the help of a crystal. This is what I will be teaching you. And in this course, we will do a practical case study. That means we will pick anybody out of you whom we will ask to engage one of a family member or a friend, and we will do healing through you. Through crystals, healing will be given through you. The kit that we are asking everybody to take when somebody enrolls for the quiz, that kit will have those crystals which will be placed over a body, and we will tell you how to do it. In this workshop, I will show you an image where I treated somebody who was having a sleeping disorder, major sleeping disorder. And that too not of a small age. She was quite an old age, and we were very worried that yes, crystal energy might not overreact with the lady. So this is a small crystal chart. Red would show an action. Okay, let us do a fun game with you guys. What is the favorite color of each one of you? What is the favorite color of each one of you?
Green.
Green, light green.
Light green.
Maroon.
Okay, let us do it that way. Hey, how many people like red? Just raise the thumb or raise the hand. Okay. Yes. Raised hand. Okay, Akshara ji. So how many of you can raise hand in this chat box, somewhere. Or you can say yes. I will see the chat box. I think 2, 3, 4 people. Well, three of you. 4 of you. Okay. So red. जिनको भी red पसंद है. They are a very, very strong initiators. They want to lead by example. Is that right, Akshara ji? Can you unmute yourself and speak to us?
Yes.
Yes.
You want to lead by example, you are a go-getter, and you don't stop till the time you get it.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. How many of you like blue? You can lower your hand, Akshara ji. How many of you like blue? Anyone's? Divya ji. Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else? Yes, Divya ji, you can unmute. Okay, Uma ji also.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. Divya ji, tell me, you want to do life in a very, very calmful way and with lot of clarity in your mind. Till the time you are not clear, you don't initiate anything.
Yes, sometimes ना when I जब मैं अपने माइंड में क्लियर नहीं होती हूँ तो मैं वो एक्शन नहीं ले सकती.
Just keep reading the chart and you will understand why I am talking about this. Blue is communication. Till the time she does not have a clarity, she is not able to communicate what she actually wants. So she wants a clarity. She is a person who is more by his emotional connect. She needs to have an emotional connect. Is that right?
Very right.
Okay. How many of you like purple? Purple. 3 participants. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Purple is an whore. बहुत लोग हैं purple वाले. Very good. Purple, you want to get awareness and awakening. You want to be aware of everything that you are looking at. At till the time you don't get the deep awareness and the spiritual connectivity in the thing, you don't go as per the flow of it. See, just by knowing your colors. So, if you know the color of the crystal, these crystals will work for you. These crystals will help you. Why Neha ji always says, I have beautiful, Uma ma'am told me she has got beautiful amethyst. Right, Uma ma'am?
Yes.
So amethyst, purple color, color of spirituality, color of connectivity, color of concentration, color of focus. Right? Okay, how many of you like yellow? Anybody liking yellow or orange? Any orange, any yellows? Okay, 3 people. Orange is a color of passion. That means you are a very passionate worker. If you get engaged into something, you will do it with passion. दिल और दिमाग दोनों लगा के काम करना. बिना दिल और दिमाग लगाए, जब तक आपका दिल और दिमाग नहीं लगेगा, आपको कोई 1 करोड़ रुपया भी दे देगा, आप नहीं काम कर सकते. तो जहाँ
very
दिमाग
true.
लग गया, वहां 1 करोड़ बना लोगे.
So very true.
Yes, sir.
So I will, way I am just understanding a color and your behavior pattern, you will be able to understand behavior pattern and the ailment solution through crystals. आपको क्रिस्टल नहीं याद कर रहे, आप क्रिस्टल के पर्पस को याद करोगे. क्रिस्टल कौन सा चूज करना है ये याद करोगे. क्रिस्टल को कैसे आइडेंटिफाई करना है ये याद करोगे. और वो मैं इस कोर्स में आपको मास्टर बना दूंगा. I would love to see any one of you, if you do this course with us, one day it will be my happiness if I get healed from you. That you give me a crystal healing. I would say I will be proud mentor to say my student has given me a healing. I hope everybody is liking the journey with us. With us.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. How are you finding the workshop? Middle of the workshop, I am asking, how are you finding the workshop?
So by Insta page.
Okay. Anything new learned? Anything, or you were aware of all this, what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir. Very interesting and very informative also.
तो ब्लैक कलर किसको पसंद है? लास्ट कलर फॉर द डे कौन
So
सा है?
one of
ब्लैक
my
कलर,
favorite.
काला का रंग पसंद है? 2 जने, 3, और कोई? एनीबडी? एनीबडी एल्स? किसी को नहीं है? चलो, तो नेहा जी आपका एक राज खोलने वाला हूं मैं, या श्वेता मैम आपका एक राज खोलने वाला हूँ, या दिव्या मैम आपका एक राज खोलने वाला है। खोला जाए या ना खोला जाए?
बिल्कुल सर।
खोल दिया जाए, बाद में
यस सर, खोल दीजिए।
डांटना मत बाद में, मेरे को डर लगता है। तो आप लोग अपना सीक्रेट भी मेंटेन करते हैं और आप लोग प्रोटेक्टिव शील्ड भी अपने आसपास बना के चलते हैं। कोई भी कदम उठाने से पहले अपने आसपास एक प्रोटेक्टिव शील्ड का दायरा बना देते हैं जिसको कोई हिट नहीं कर सकता। और जैसे ही इनसिक्योरिटी फील होती है अपने ककून में चले जाते हैं।
Yes, very true, sir.
The protective shield is right because whenever I go out from my home, so sir obviously जो रेकी में और अपना सिखाया जाता है प्रोटेक्टिव शील्ड बनाना, वो मैं हमेशा करती हूँ। और
नहीं,
प्रोटेक्शन।
आपके सोच में भी वो चीज है कि अगर आप
Yes.
you want to focus, concentrate, passionate, but at same point of time you want to maintain your secrets.
यस सर, दैट्स ट्रू।
आप अपने फैक्ट्स को पब्लिक उतना ही करोगे जितना आपके लिए पब्लिक में बताना जरूरी है।
यस सर।
कुछ लोग ओपन किताब होते हैं, जैसा है वैसा दिख रहे हैं। There are certain people who are not an open book who would want to show a preface content and 2 or 3, 4 chapters of the book to keep the interest of the people. But the core of the book or the core behind the book is not shared. It is not bad. I'm not saying they are bad. They are very good. Everybody has his own way of handling things. Right? और जिनको मल्टी कलर्ड चीजें पसंद है, मल्टी कलर्ड किस किस को पसंद है?
Me sir.
सबले 1-2 ही लोग जो हैं सारे हाथ कलर कर रहे हैं, बाकी लोगों को कोई कलर पसंद नहीं है क्या? सब कलरलेस हैं क्या? निखिल जी, आकांक्षा जी, उमा जी, आपका कोई कलर नहीं है फेवरेट, या मैं वो
सर
कलर ही नहीं बोल रहा?
मेरा तो व्हाइट एंड ग्रीन है।
व्हाइट एंड ग्रीन है, ओके। तो व्हाइट एंड ग्रीन वाले जो
सर
हैं,
मेरा ब्लू, पर्पल, पिंक एंड गोल्ड।
हाथ नहीं खड़ा हुआ कहीं पे भी?
नहीं, मैंने किया था सर।
अच्छा, किया था, चलो ठीक है, सॉरी मैंने मिस कर दिया होगा। निखिल जी, ग्रीन कलर, इंस्टिंक्टिव और इंपल्सिव एक्शंस करते हो, बट लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू अ ग्रेट क्लैरिटी, अ वेरी फ्लेक्सिबल माइंडसेट टू एडजस्ट एंड इक्विप योरसेल्फ।
जी सर, या सही।
I think it is timely for me.
Pardon?
I think it is timely, it differs. Certain time, certain color attracts me, and then certain time, maybe different
That
color
is-
is favorable.
that means you have lot of variable thoughts and stimulations affecting you in your life. There are some things which are driving you at one particular time. There are certain things which change, and once or the issue is settled or the things are managed, and then you look forward to a next one. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं। Lower your hands, everyone.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Can I ask you a question regarding colors? सर फ्रिक्वेंटली जैसे ब्लैक एंड ब्लू कॉमन कलर है तो वो मोस्टली लोगों को पसंद रहता है थ्रू आउट लाइफ, बट बाकी के जो कलर्स हैं उसके टाइम टू टाइम प्रेफरेंस चेंज होती है।
कलर्स भी हमारा एक काफी बड़ा एक मास्टर कोर्स भी आ रहा है, मोस्ट प्रोबब्ली बाय नेक्स्ट मंथ आ जाएगा, which is basically on color therapy, crystal therapy and naturopathy.
ओके।
तो उसके अंदर हम लोग कलर्स का इम्प्लीकेशन से हम कैसे फिजिकल लेवल पे और मेंटल लेवल पे और स्पिरिचुअल लेवल पे थेरेपी कर सकते हैं, उसके बारे में वी आर डिस्कसिंग इट एंड हाउ कलर्स अफेक्ट अस। Okay,
तो
you know,
मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है, जैसे हमारी टाइम टू टाइम कलर प्रेफरेंस चेंज होती है, लाइक आप देखेंगे कभी किसी के, इवन मेल्स एंड फीमेल्स बोथ, कि कभी तो जैसे हम, मेरे को पहले एक टाइम पे मॉव बहुत पसंद था, ओके, कुछ टाइम के बाद मुझे मॉव वापस पसंद आने लगा है, एंड फ्यू कैटेगरीज ऑफ ग्रीन कलर,
okay.
ओके। तो वो जो ऐसे प्रेफरेंस चेंज होती हैं कभी कभी कलर्स में, हम अपनी लाइफ में न्यू न्यू कलर्स के ड्रेसेस लेते हैं, कुछ
It is
कलर
related
ज्यादा
to,
आते हैं,
हाँ, मैं समझ
व्हाट
गया।
इंडिकेट्स दैट?
That
That's
indicates that
exactly I
yes,
said. That is what I said. No, sometimes it differs.
so, you know, this indicates that yes, there is a shift of focus and emotions within you, which are emotions or the feelings or the circumstantial changes are there, which are affecting. Like, you know, I can, if I talk it astrologically or numerologically, it is a change of numbers. It is a differentiation of combination of numbers. If I say it from a energy point of view, it is a change of emotion. Say, today you want to go for an holiday. You want to, you can wear something, you know, a very funky or a very cool or a very calm kind of a dress. Yes. And you can go for it. And suddenly you have to address a very formal occasion, but still going in a party. Your dress code becomes as per that thing. And you choose colors, which why don't you wear an orange color in a formal organization? Why? Because you somewhere there is the orange, the vibration of an orange passion is very cool, is very casual, right? So every color has a stimulation and vibration. That is how that stimulation and vibration within your mind, body, and your soul level, these things attract. There is a planetary position of a person who is changing from one dasha to another dasha. Suddenly you will start seeing that yes, he, instead of going for a blue, suddenly a shift has gone to a white or a gray or a different kind of in tone. From a dark blue, it is going to a lighter blue, or maybe a whitish, maybe a grayish one.
तो
मैं
हम ये
मैंने
कह सकते हैं कि कभी जैसे हमारा फोकस चेंज होता है या हमारी प्रेफरेंस चेंज होती है, तो हम अपने इमोशंस को उस टाइम अंडरस्टैंड कर सकते हैं, हम
बिल्कुल कर
अपने
सकते हैं।
आप को जज कर सकते हैं कि हम किस वे में जा रहे हैं और हमें उस टाइम क्या पोजीशन होल्ड करनी चाहिए, डिपेंड्स ऑन हमारी कलर
देखिए मैम,
प्रेफरेंसेस।
what you are talking of is a very very strong self control, which is not possible for everyone to
एंड
go.
नॉट एवरीवन एंड नॉट एवरी टाइम, बट
Yes.
समटाइम्स।
See, क्या होता है कि एक चीज होती है when you came to know that you have to attend a crystal workshop, till the time you didn't enter the workshop, you were little conscious.
राइट।
Then you start seeing it, then you took your time to see what other person is saying. Let me observe. How comfortable can I feel? Then in a spur of a moment, within this time, you got little more comfortable, and you started interacting. And now you are not interacting, you are participating. So this is how this is the same thing which happens in our life.
यस।
That's a situation we are not ready for it. So our conscious makes a little, moment I say fire, what do you say? Safety. The first thing is safety or a feeling of threat. Now, suddenly you understand this fire is about cooking some kebabs or having a grilled paneer. Now you say, oh, it is a safe fire. It is something which is grilling something for me and I will eat it. So I can stand by that zone. Now that fire has become acceptable. And after some time, you come to know there is a short circuit in home and there is a big fire. What do? Oh my God, God save me. Let's rush, leave, kids out, everybody out, right? So
Right.
the word fire is same, but the behavior pattern is changing. Same goes with the color tendencies. As you have changing your subconscious level of belief system, your color acceptance and your color vibration and your color interaction changes. Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
No, you're most welcome. I hope if I'm able to satisfy you, I will be most happy.
Yes, definitely, sir.
Yes, दिव्या जी, आपका अभी भी हैंड ऊपर है, कुछ पूछना है आपने? दिव्या जी, एनीथिंग यू वांट टू आस्क? ओके।
एक छोटा क्वेश्चन और माइंड में आया है,
100 रुपीज
जो
भाई।
ये जो ये क्रिस्टल्स के कलर्स हैं, आपने बोला ये क्रिस्टल कलर चार्ट है, ओके, तो इसका क्रिस्टल्स का डेली लाइफ पे तो रोल है ही, बट हम कैसे इसका कलर चूज करें, मतलब कलर के अकॉर्डिंग हमें क्रिस्टल्स चूज करने चाहिए या फिर किस हिसाब से कि वो हमारी डेली लाइफ में और हमें
वो
अच्छा
एक
इम्पैक्ट दे।
जो कहते हैं ना, ये ट्रेलर में बताया कि अमिताभ बच्चन लास्ट में जीत जाएगा, कैसे जीतेगा उसके लिए कोर्स करिए।
ओके ओके
है ना? फिर
ओके
तो अभी वो मजाक के लिए बोल रहा हूँ, इतने में इतना ही मिलता है।
अंडरस्टैंड सर।
ठीक है, आपके क्वेश्चंस अच्छे हैं, आपकी क्यूरियोसिटी अच्छी है कि अपनी ये क्यूरियस नेचर जो है ना, मैं आपको एज एन एल्डर बोल रहा हूँ या एज अ फ्रेंड बोल रहा हूँ या एज अ वेल विशर बोल रहा हूँ, दिस क्यूरियोसिटी नेचर ऑफ योर्स, उसे कभी मरने मत दीजिएगा। जब तक आप में ये क्यूरियोसिटी और ये इंक्विजिटिवनेस रहेगी, आप सीखते रहेंगे।
यस सर।
आपका ये फायर इन यू टू लर्न मोर, आस्क मोर एंड मोर, ask the stupid questions so that they don't no more remain stupid in your mind.
No, actually I was looking for a crystal healing course since long time, but नहीं समझ में आ रहा था कि कहाँ से करूँ, क्या
आपको मैं नहीं
क्वेश्चन
मिलता ना फिर।
एग्जैक्टली।
हमने और आपने मिलना भी तो था ना, ये भी तो प्रारंभ है, ये भी तो ऊपर
इवन आई
वाला।
मिस्ड 45 मिनट्स। मैंने सडनली मैसेज चेक किया, मैंने कहा लिंक आ गया होगा, आपने बोला था 6 o'clock के अराउंड क्लास होगी, और मैंने फिर देखा, मैंने कहा तो 5 o'clock स्टार्ट हो गई, फटाफट से ज्वाइन करो, जो बचा है वो ठीक है।
कोई बात नहीं, हम आपको बिलीव नहीं करोगे, मैं अपनी वर्कशॉप में लोग बड़े प्रोफेशनली करते हैं 45 मिनट में खत्म, एंड डू दैट। आई ऑलवेज से कि मेरी क्लास 1.5 घंटे की होगी या 2 घंटे की होगी। आई हैव टेकन वर्कशॉप फॉर 3 hours, 3.5 hours। मेरे लिए आई एम मैरिड टू क्रिस्टल्स, आई ब्रीथ ईट स्लीप, दे आर माई फर्स्ट वाइफ। ओके,
और हैंड प्रेफरेंस भी आप कोर्स में ही बताओगे कि कैसा, मतलब कौन से हैंड में, अगर इन केस विद ब्रेसलेट्स?
वो बहुत छोटी चीज है, अभी मैं आपको कुछ और बता रहा हूँ, आप पहले वो सुने।
ओके ओके, नो इश्यूज। या
क्रिस्टल्स और उनके आर्किटाइप्स, अगर क्राउन चक्रा लेवल पे क्राउन चक्रा बैलेंस्ड है तो वो एक गुरु बन जाता है, और अगर वो इम्बैलेंस्ड है तो वो एक हाईली इगोइस्टिक, सेल्फ सेंटर्ड, सेल्फ फोकस्ड इंसान बन जाता है। अगर थर्ड आई चक्रा पे बैलेंस खराब है तो इंट्यूटिव लेवल बहुत अच्छा, एक आदमी इंटेलेक्चुअल है विच इज वेरी गुड, विच इज एट ए कॉन्शियस लेवल, बट एट सबकॉन्शियस लेवल अगर आपके पास इंट्यूटिवनेस आ गई, सो योर इंटेलेक्चुअलनेस विल गो इन अ डिफरेंट फोल्ड वे। पूर्वाभास, जब आपसे क्रिस्टल बातें करने लग जाएंगे, आप क्रिस्टल के हो गए और क्रिस्टल आपका हो गया। If you will dream of, after this workshop, if you get a dream of a crystal in your night, then Niket Kapoor is able to deliver crystals to your mind and heart in correct way. If the dream does not come to you, that means there was some kind of a distraction or distortment in your mind when you were looking at this workshop. I always get messages from my people, sir, आपकी वर्कशॉप के बाद ड्रीम आया कि मैं क्रिस्टल खरीद के लाई हूं, कि मैंने ये क्रिस्टल यहाँ रखा हुआ है, मैंने ब्लू कलर का पहना हुआ है, मैंने ग्रीन कलर का पहना हुआ है। There is nothing that I am doing. It is your connectivity which is getting correlated to the thing. हमारे सबके पास एक नॉलेज होती है, लेकिन वो कहीं ना कहीं उसके रफ एजेस को फाइन ट्यून करना है, वो ही ये कोर्स करेगा। हम आपको अट्यून करना सिखाएंगे, हम आपको अट्यून होने के बाद अट्यून करना दूसरों को सिखाएंगे, कैसे हील करना है। हीलिंग आपको आती है, आप सब अपने, अगर आपको हीलिंग नहीं आती तो ये कोर्स में आप एनरोल ही नहीं करते। क्रिस्टल्स हैव सिलेक्टेड यू टू बी पार्ट ऑफ दिस जर्नी। अब आप उस जर्नी को वर्कशॉप तक सीमित रखते हैं, कोर्स में लेके जाते हैं, वो आपकी मर्जी है। आई एम ऑन अ जर्नी ऑफ टीचिंग, आई एम ऑन अ जर्नी ऑफ क्रिएटिंग अ क्रिस्टल कम्युनिटी इन दिस वर्ल्ड, एंड आई विल कीप ऑन डूइंग दैट। थ्रोट चक्रा, इफ इट इज बैड, इट इज गोइंग टू बी अ साइलेंट चाइल्ड। बच्चा बोलता नहीं है जी, बड़ा बड़ा शर्मीला है जी, वो शर्मीला नाम दे रहे हैं उसे, बट बच्चे को कम्युनिकेशन प्रॉब्लम है, उसे फियर है कि मैं 10 लोगों में बोलूंगा, कहीं किसी ने मेरी कमी आइडेंटिफाई कर ली ठीक, तो क्या होगा, तो वो बोलता नहीं, राइट। and he's a good balance. He's a good communicator. He's an effective communicator. He can speak with total threshold and communicate in a very, very clear way about his things. Right? Solar plexus. He is like a servant. Sir, मैं तो अत्याचार बंधुआ मजदूर की तरह जो कहा गया इंस्ट्रक्शन दी गई 2/2 4 तो 4 ही बोलूंगा. उसको कैसे मल्टीपली यूज कर सकता हूं? हम सब ने ज्योग्राफी पढ़ी, हम सब ने मैथ्स पढ़ा, सब ने उन सब्जेक्ट्स को अपने अपने तरीके से यूज किया. यूटिलिटी ऑफ अ नॉलेज इज प्योरली इन माय हैंड. नॉलेज कैन बी गेन्ड फ्रॉम एनीवेयर एंड एवरीवेयर. आप उसे यूटिलाइज कैसे करते हो? जब आप उसे ठीक से यूटिलाइज करते हो तो यू बिकम अ वॉरियर. दैट मीन्स दैट्स एन स्वॉर्ड इन योर हैंड, स्वॉर्ड ऑफ नॉलेज, स्वॉर्ड ऑफ हीलिंग in your hand, and you can improve the situations by your own intentions and affirmations within you. When it is sacral chakra, you are either a martyr. या तो आप शहीद हो जाएंगे या आप लड़के जीतेंगे. और अपनी क्रिएटिविटी से एक राजा क्या करता है? वो अथॉरिटी भी दिखाता है, वो प्यार मोहब्बत भी देता है, वो बोनस भी अनाउंस कर देता है, वो एक कोलैबोरेटिव गेट टुगेदर भी करता है, चांस टू मीट एवरीबडी भी देता है. एवरीबडी कैन कम एंड मीट मी, I am available. But क्या वो रोज मिलता है सबसे? नहीं मिलता. So he will become an emperor. It is the creative expression and the way somebody is talking is making you listen. Otherwise, what is in the name? Nikket Kapur is who? Is no one. It is the knowledge, it is the way you are delivering, it is the way you are talking that is going into the heart and mind of a person. So these are the attributes which get developed. You are a mother or a victim. या तो आप बहुत केयरिंग और नर्चर्ड फील करेंगे, सेफ इन द फैमिली. आप अपने एक बच्चा अपनी फैमिली में नहीं जाना चाहता, ही वांट्स टू गो टू हॉस्टल. एंड एक बच्चा वो कहता है मुझे हॉस्टल में नहीं जाना, मेरे को फैमिली के पास रहना है. यू वांट गुड नंबर्स, आई विल गेट यू दैट. ही फील्स दैट गोइंग टू हॉस्टल इज लाइक अ पनिशमेंट. सो विक्टिम और द मदर. लाइफ में पैसा कम है, that one can handle. If family harmony is not there, that one cannot handle, whether it is in any relationship. So root chakra level, small daily life insecurities, and 99% of people are not having even the last 3 chakras properly opened. Leave aside heart, leave aside third eye, leave aside crown chakra. I can prove it to you. People who are attending this workshop today, they would also have blocked root and sacral chakras. And I will take in my course, we take a test of chakra, and based on the answer we tell you which chakra is blocked. And that test is very, very simple, not a very rocket science, not a very scientifically made, or not a very heavy terminology being used in that. आम आदमी की भाषा आम तरीके से समझाई जाए. The common man language in a common way. Okay? Yes, Neha ji, your question.
सर एक क्वेश्चन था, लाइक सर डेली लाइफ में जिन कॉर्पोरेट सर व्हेन वी फील लाइक ये मेरे बारे में गॉसिप कर रहे होंगे या ये मेरे बारे में बात कर रहे होंगे, सर एक इनसिक्योरिटी ऐसी रहती है. मतलब आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट द ओवरऑल माइंडसेट ऑफ द पीपल.
अभी आपने
सर ये रूट,
आप इसका डायग्नोसिस मारते हैं. आपने एक वर्ड यूज करा कि कोई गॉसिप कर रहा होगा मेरे बारे में. ये सोच किसकी है पहले तो ये बताओ.
ये अपनी सोच रहती है, लेकिन हमको ऐसा लगता है कि
कोई पिक्चर में ब्रेक आ रहा है क्योंकि किसी से वो मैं समय हूँ महाभारत वाला, वो साथ साथ बोलेगा. ठीक है ना? वो साथ साथ बोलेगा. तो आपको आपके पहला वर्ड आपने बोला गॉसिप, और फिर बोला एक चीज बोली मेरी सोच है. दिस इज माय थॉट. एवरीबॉडी नोट्स दैट इट इज हर थॉट that somebody will be gossiping about me. Self-created perception, and based on that perception and insecurity. So that means you are also communicating, keeping these thoughts in mind to other people, or you are restricting your communication, and so that somebody does not say it is gossip. That means your own root chakra level and sacral chakra level, there is a major blockage. Right. You are getting away from your creative expression and insecurities. What did I say? Ask a stupid question. Do a stupid thing, though that stupidity does not remain in you. What will happen? Somebody will say, "Arey pagal hai kya?" Koi bolte hi Rahul Gandhi bahut अच्छे. He's the best man in this world. At least he came to know Rahul Gandhi is not that acceptable and that thing, and they will give reasons for it. Right? How many people, all of us are grown up. I think all of us are 30 plus or 25 plus. Right? So, how many of you still want to see a Tom and Jerry or a Chacha Chaudhary?
Me.
Everybody wants to see one day or the other. Right? Everybody of us want to see that. Why? Because it breaks the shackle of that formal insecurities and get the child out of us. That child which gets alive gets you back into the energy. After having a serious day, the moment you see that illogical Kapil Sharma show, you feel happy. Why? Because it is breaking that monotony of the life. So express yourself. Don't think. Don't preconceive. If somebody will come to know that you preconceive that way and these things bother you, they might use that trick and trait against you. You are your best, you are your biggest hindrance, and you are your biggest opener of the life path. ये भी जो चीज है, this is working at conscious level, but at a subconscious level, there is a reason behind it. Somebody must have, in past, created some kind of a nuisance out of certain things which has been done, and that has created a deep impact in you. That everything, how somebody is perceiving, that is becoming unconscious in you. Your handwriting, your signature, everything would have that. When I do an handwriting analysis or a signature analysis for somebody, we are able to see the hidden traits of a person very evidently. Something which he is not telling us. Whatever we subconsciously believe, and believe you me, everybody does not show the truth of the subconscious in the conscious way. That is why black, I told you, you maintain your secrets. It took you some time to share a fact about something. Right? It took you some time. And when you think that way, yes, today I will say the way I feel. Everybody is different and everybody cannot be your friend and everybody may not like you the way you do it. But that does not mean you are wrong. Believe in you. Live up to your mark. If your mind and your intellect and your intuitive energy says it is correct, it is correct. Till the time you will not fall, you will not rise. Yes, Divyaji, your question.
क्वेश्चन तो टॉम एंड जेरी के लिए किया था.
ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं, आप और हम मिलकर देखेंगे एक दिन. ठीक है. So these are crystals for everyone. Various shapes, bracelets, everybody know. Malas, everybody know. These are called copicons or ovals. These are tumbles. These are pendants. These are again ovals, eggs. These are hearts. Sorry. This is amethyst, soda light, tiger eye, green aventurine, yellow aventurine, red jasper. These are common crystals, right? And there are many more. Then there are certain aura enhancers, cleanser and crystal cleansers, clear quartz and selenite. Then there are chick crystals for grounding, which are black tourmaline, onyx, and obsidians. So these are just basic information on that. How do they work? What do you need to do for the healing of them? That is different. Then this is a small slide on blocked. If it is blocked, you have a fearful, anxious, unsure, financial instability, ungrounded, you feel. Balanced, safe, secure, centered, grounded, you will feel. Overactive, you will feel something like this. Is greedy, lust, powerful. High amount of sexual urge is there when root and sacral chakras are distorted. Right? Low libido, fear of intimacy, no creativity, isolated. These are the symptoms of blocked. Passion, creative, healthy, libido, optimistic, open. Over emotional, fixated on sex, hedonistic and manipulative, right? Low self-esteem, feeling powerless, inferiority complex, confident feet in control, personal power drive, good self-image is there when it is balanced. Power and hungry. Power, hungry, domineering, perfectionist, critical. लोग ओवर क्रिटिकल हो जाते हैं when it is something about throat chakra. आप कई जगह लोग, अरे यार तुम ऐसे नहीं कर सकते थे, ऐसे करते, मैंने वहां पे खाना मंगाया था, ये जगह अच्छी थी. They don't want to appreciate what is done. They want to see it critically. So the critical aspect is shown by that part. Lack of empathy, lack of bitter, hateful speech, trust issues, doubtful, suspicious aspects. These are all related to heart chakras. Peaceful, loving, compassion, tolerant, warm, open, jealous, codependent, self-sacrificing, giving too much. Over giving is also imbalanced heart chakra. You know, we're just, somebody is working in an NGO, he does not care for his children sitting in home, but he goes then, you know, meko seva karna hai. You have to have a balance of things that you do. If a Reiki healer only thinks of doing an healing and does not talks about the family balance, that is also an imbalance in a Reiki healer, or a crystal healer, or a tarot reader, or an astrologer. So the job of astrologers or the healers is much more difficult because they need to create that balance between their cosmic interest, passion, and devotion and the family thing. And that is where the biggest question marks start coming. That is why it is said, the life of a healer or a cosmic science person is much difficult than a common man. Right? So, at a root chakra level, at a throat chakra level, he is not able to express. Expression chala gaya, misunderstandings. Whatever he is saying, sir, मैं कुछ भी बोलती हूँ गड़बड़ी हो जाती है, मेरी तो हर बात उल्टी ही पड़ जाती है. Right? Secretive, not a good listener. Confident expression, clear, communicative. Right? Creative thing, diplomatically handling things. Who is able to handle the things? तलवार की लड़ाई बात से खत्म करना is a good communication. एक बात जो सब सुनना चाहें, जो सबको बांध दे, is a good communication. हर घर में एक आदमी होता है जो सबको एक सेंटर ऑफ अट्रैक्शन बन जाता है किसी पार्टी का. Good communication. His witty jokes are liked by everybody. और एक आदमी है वो आते ही, अरे यार सब दाएं बाएं हो जाओ, कोई नॉर्थ चले जाओ, कोई साउथ चले जाओ, कोई वेस्ट चले जाओ, कोई छुप जाओ, हमें देखे ही नहीं. Bad communication. Opinionated, loud, critical, gossip. Ma'am, you're gossip. Communication. Throat chakra, root chakra level पे, root chakra level पे insecurity है किसी चीज की. Impact कहाँ आ रहा है? Communication level पे. This is what you will learn. And believe you me, आप बहुत अच्छे तरीके से इसको संभाल लो. ये कोई ऐसी बड़ी प्रॉब्लम नहीं है जो आप कर रहे हो. आज की डेट में ये मैक्सिमम लोगों की प्रॉब्लम, जो ये आपकी प्रॉब्लम है, ये आपकी प्रॉब्लम बहुत छोटी है. ये बहुत लोगों की प्रॉब्लम. Poor judgment, lack of focus, poor imagination, can't see beyond physical things. Imaginative, intuitive, clear thoughts, vision when it is balanced. You are going beyond the physical levels. जिसे बोलते हैं ना डिवाइन जर्नी. डिवाइन होने का मतलब ये नहीं है कि आप सन्यासी हो गए. डिवाइन होने का मतलब है you are able to have that calmness and peacefulness into you. That complete aura talks gives them light which attracts everybody. वो कहते हैं ना सर वो तो हाथ भी लगा देते तो आदमी हील हो जाता है. You are able to get the feelings, understand the things. Nightmares, delusions, hallucinations. Believing कि सर मुझे तो नजर लग जाती है, किसी ने हमारे घर को बांधा हुआ है, सर वो बिल्ली रास्ता काट गई. अरे भैया बिल्ली अपना काम कर रही थी, आप अपना काम कर रहे थे, उसको करने दो अपना काम. काय को आप फिक्र कर रहे हो? वो सब चीज. Depression, learning difficulties, weak faith, anger, डिवाइन ब्रेन, ब्रेन में फॉगीनेस, ब्रेन में हमेशा इल्यूजन रहना, ब्रेन में प्रॉब्लम रहना, ब्रेन स्टक रहना, बहुत सारे आइडिएशंस का वॉर चलना, रात को थॉट्स के साथ सोना, ये सब चीजें क्राउन चक्रा के डिस्टॉर्टमेंट को बताती है। स्ट्रॉन्ग फेथ, यूनिवर्सल लव, इंटेलिजेंट, वंस यू आर अवेकन यू आर अवेयर, जब आपको रियल ट्रुथ पता चल जाता है, पर्पस ऑफ योर कमिंग इन दिस वर्ल्ड पता चल जाता है, you, it's not that your problems are over, you have learned how to live with the problems, how to handle them. As a teacher, I also have a family. It's not that I would not have a problem or I would not have a challenge at my home, but I have learned how to handle it. I have learned how to and there are certain things which are beyond my control. So why to crib over it, which is not, and with something which are in my control, then also why to crib, because I can handle them. Problem is that we make them so big in our head that they become unhandleable. It sounds like an Himalaya over our head. Okay. Then is dogmatic, judgmental. Never be a judgmental. This is the biggest blunder anybody can do in their life. Never be judgmental, never be overcritical. Don't be opinionated. Don't give your opinions till the time you are told. Yes, give your suggestions, give the remedial parts of it, if it is asked. कई लोग ये प्रूव करने के लिए, सर मेरे को बहुत नॉलेज है, मैंने तो एस्ट्रोलॉजी और ये सब किया हुआ है, वो प्रूव करना चाहते हैं, एंड दे वांट कि दूसरे लोग उसकी वाहवाही करें. Don't go for that. If it's something good has to come, it will come to you automatically, because you have delivered that with proper diligence. So this is a picture of a lady whom I gave healing. So we will teach you how to program, cleanse, and charge the crystals. The lady was having a problem of anxiety issue and could not sleep at night before healing. And after the healing, she took around 3 sessions with me, and after that she could sleep properly. She is mother of one of my friends, and he stays in South. So we gave her an healing. Now the placement, because being a lady, we could not have a very smooth way of keeping our crystals, but still crystal worked over her, and she was able to reduce the anxiety into her. And the stage comes, she used to keep crystals over her own body, on her own, and just meditate. And the anxiety was coming, and she was becoming calmer. He's hale and hearty today, still in this world, and giving blessing to his son. So she's 80 years old. So give manifestation and affirmations. Get person attuned for healing. This is the last slide of this particular thing. There are many other courses that we do. Beyond crystal healing, I teach astrology, I teach numerology, I teach signature analysis, handwriting analysis, tarot readings, I teach VAASTU, and we are coming up with many new courses like Astro VAASTU, Modern VAASTU. These are the various courses. We have an app whose link will be shared in the group by tomorrow morning, or say in an hour. You can download that app, look at the courses available. You can opt for this particular thing. This course is totally level 5100, but it will be offered to you at 3200 on our app if you enroll before we are starting this course from next Sunday, most probably. It is getting started. So all those who are interested, and plus there is a 960 rupees of a kit which you will have to buy, which I will courier you from here. It will contain 10 crystals, 7 crystals of chakras, and 1 wand and 2 extra crystals, 1 for grounding and 1 for the soul star chakra. So that we can complete the circuit of the crystals on your body. And I will teach you how to give that healing. But that kit is required. Without that kit, you will not be able to do a crystal healing thing. You can do any other healing. If you want to buy any other crystals beyond that also, you can contact us. We can supply you any crystals. If somebody is already into Reiki or healing or tarot practitioners or numerology, they can also take crystals from a remedial point of view. Somebody wants a crystal for zodiacs, we have a crystal made for each zodiac from Aries to Pisces. So you can have those things. This is the course. I have given you an offer, 3,200. We would be increasing the price from 1st of January onwards. I have been carrying this course at this particular price from quite long. My students have now started telling me, sir, please increase your cost. Your course is cheap. Your knowledge is more. One of my students told me that. He said, you can increase, you can take more money. I said, how will I get enrollments? He said, sir, people will come. Everybody wants good knowledge. They would not. Anyway, I'm not going to make it exorbitant because I want to reach out to maximum people. My aim is to reach my aim. Yes, I want to make money, but at same point of time, I am not greedy about only money. I am greedy about getting the knowledge spread to the maximum people. So I want to be affordable and I want to be reachable. So I address my course today at this level. Well, and also these are other courses that are there. These are my consultation fees that I also speak on motivation and how to transform mind and mindsets. So that is there. Anybody wants to reach out to me, you've got my numbers. You can mail me your things. I can address you on mail also. So that is there. So
sir, I have one question. So like crystals में जब हम healing करते हैं, so we have a different kind of the sizes like wands, pyramids and tumbles and all these. तो सर पता कैसे चलता है कि किस shape को कब use करना है?
आपको कोर्स में पता चलेगा.
कोर्स में मैं सोच रही हूँ. Okay, fine.
चल जाएगा, don't worry. It's a very simple thing to use. See, जब आपको meditate करना है, आप एक चीज बताइए. अगर आपको मान लीजिए multiple चीजों के लिए मैं कहूँ कि आपको 10 ब्रेसलेट पहनने, is it visible for anybody to wear 10 bracelets? अगर मैं आपको ये कहूँ कि मुझे एक स्टूडेंट किट बना के आपको देनी है जो आप एक टेबल पे रख लीजिए और एक बच्चे के बैग में रख दीजिए, is it easy for you to keep? बिकॉज आप एक 5 साल के 7 साल के या 15 साल के 14 साल के बच्चे के लिए आप उसे ब्रेसलेट नहीं बना सकते, स्कूल अलाउ नहीं करेगा. हाँ, इधर उधर से आप पेंडेंट बनाएंगे, कहीं कोई स्नैच कर ले, कोई कुछ कर ले. तो आप किट रख सकते हैं, आप पिरामिड्स रख सकते हैं, आप चंक्स को रख सकते हैं जिससे आप रेजोनेट करें. मेडिटेशन के लिए पिरामिड्स, चंक्स, स्पेयर्स, टम्बल्स, दे आर वेरी वेरी गुड टूल टू हैव. फॉर पर्सनल वेयरिंग के लिए यू कैन हैव पेंडेंट्स, यू कैन हैव bracelet, but out of pendant and bracelet and mala, I would suggest to take more of a mala and mala and bracelet. Right. Pendant is something which is, आप उसको ज्वेलरी वाला थोड़ा आउटलुक भी देना चाहते हैं and still want to, have the benefit of healing thing that you can have. A wardrobe, in a wardrobe of women, ज्वेलरी की काउंटिंग नहीं करनी चाहिए, कितनी है वो कम है, राइट? चाहे वो आर्टिफिशियल हो, चाहे वो, and I don't teach diamonds, otherwise I would have to give complimentary diamonds to everyone. So my wife would have also come back to me, अरे सर सबको डायमंड दे रहे हो, मेरा डायमंड का है. आप लोगों को कैसा लगा? Just for 2 minutes, if everybody can unmute for one to 2 minutes and just share with me, how have you found this workshop? Was whatever your expectations were from this workshop, has it been delivered? Are you satisfied? Is there anything that we have missed out, or is there anything where we can improve? I would love to know that. मैं वो चीज ठीक करना चाहूंगा. आपके फीडबैक्स हमारे लिए इम्पोर्टेंट हैं, अच्छे हैं. we want to be, for me it is a family which is getting created, and I would like to all of you to be part of that course. It's a beautiful course. It's a very nice, lovely course which you would, if you have relished this workshop of 2 hours, I am 101% sure you will relish the journey of 12 days with me into the world of the crystals. And you will get an insight which which I can claim that yes, it's one of in its way, in a very, very much detailed and very elaborated. आपके बहुत से क्वेश्चंस के आंसर्स मिल जाएंगे, आपको बहुत सारी चीजों को करने का तरीका मिल जाएगा.
I would want to say that I was open. I didn't have any expectation. What am I going to get? Because I am not a full-fledged healer, so I want this, I want that. Correct. And this is informative and thought-provoking. And the one thing I would say that giving the information. Just because it is a free workshop, though at the end of the course, everybody would want the people to enroll for the course.
Correct.
But it is very, I would say that very beautifully you have given the information also, and you have increased the interest for the person to join the course without insisting that no, beach may join the course, aisa nahi bola. Last you just gave it, and it is very nice. It shows how humble and how you want to connect, as you said that you want to create the
Community of crystal.
yeah, community of crystals. And thank you very much for this. Thank you very much for your effort and the time, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. I had a doubt.
Yes, please.
ये जो crystals हैं, इनका direction also makes a difference where we keep. What crystal to keep where?
Not necessarily.
जैसे ball आपके पास जैसे raw crystals आपने दिखाए थे. If you connect them to planetary aspects, so will they have even Vastu ka aspects in them?
Vastu के point of view से अगर आप उसे use कर रहे हैं, yes, these crystals there are certain crystals which we recommend when Vastu to be used, or there are certain essential oils that I recommend to be used in Vastu. But even if a crystal is kept in some other direction, it is still not going to harm.
Okay.
To that extent.
Because some crystals are like meant entrance के पास रखो, and some like कोई directions में रखो, so it will be more effective.
अगर मैं आपको ये कहूँ कि मैंने क्राउन चक्र का क्रिस्टल सैक्रल चक्र पे रख दिया, तो क्या मेरा सैक्रल चक्र पे वो हीलिंग नहीं करेगा?
वो नहीं, the other crystals I'm talking about, the hanging वाले जो रखते हैं वो वाले.
Vastu is again Panchamahabhuta, and we are again Panchamahabhuta. So we can say that yes, energy specific crystal as per the chakra or as per the direction, if it is kept, it will work. But of a specific crystal, that is the difference between gemstone and crystals. Gemstones, if not kept in a proper way, if not kept in a proper direction, or not put in a proper finger, or not put as per the calculations, then it can impact drastically. I have seen people going from Crorepati to a Rodpati, but I have not seen yet. I have yet to see a crystal harming somebody. Crystals are
in crystals also there will be kuch genuine and fake ones, right?
So I will teach you how to understand. I have any crystal that you will see. If simple is that because they are from Mother Earth, so they will never have a uniform patterns.
Okay.
A red can have red shades. A grains can variate. If you have a similar pattern looking crystals as everywhere, that means there is some kind of as I told you, turquoise is made after decomposing, right? From a composed powder. So they will have a different kind of interaction, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So, sir, in this whole class, so my intake was, it was the first time I have heard about the color connection with the crystal. So it's a new thing for me, and even I noted down that, and I will research about that later in the class. And yes, I have found something new today. And it's a very nice pattern you have followed in the whole slides one by one. So it will keep the participants to be connected into the class. And the interaction is actually, because whenever I take webinars, I always mute myself and keep video off, because I always take the class as okay, okay, just taking learning, that's it. But this is the first time I have been interacted, to be very honest. Yeah, so it's a good session for me. Yeah, thank you, sir.
So we wind off for the day, and good night, take care. And those who are interested, please share your feedback on the group. All those who have attended the workshop, so that people who have not attended the workshop, at least they get something. And we will be converting this recording into a YouTube link, and we will be sharing that link in our group. Also, we will be sharing that link in our you can follow us on YouTube, you can follow us on Instagram, you can follow us on various other platforms, and I will share the link of the app. You guys can download the app and see other courses also and other details. The workshops are open. This workshop will also be put to that particular folder where you can see. Okay. Thank you. Take care.
Yes. Thank you so much, sir, for your time. and the information.